Before I start this video, I just want to say you can always go online to eBay or some other site like that and buy a brand new pocket bike for about 250 bucks. Or there's always the option to buy an old pocket bike, a second-hand pocket bike for 50 bucks, just like this one. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got for 50 bucks. How you going, guys, and welcome to another episode of Skull Cam. So the story goes, I bought this pocket bike off a guy for 50 bucks. He said it starts, but it barely runs. It goes really slow and bogs down. Check out the homemade paint job. Yellow with purple flames. The fairing's all cracked down here. It's just hanging on. Another crack down this side, just on the front. And it's really wobbly. Check out the back. The chain's real loose and it hits this front bit here. Back tyre needs a bit of air. It's not flat, but it will run better when it's fully pumped up. Let's check the front tyre. Yep, that one's good. Next thing I might do is see how free the wheels spin, see if they spin fast. The front wheel wasn't spinning too good, but we can get that going faster by adjusting the brakes. Let's check the back. I can't believe how jammed up that back wheel is. It was barely spinning. We can definitely make that one go faster. After a quick look over the bike, we've already found a few things that we can adjust to make it go faster. I think I'm going to take the back mudguard off. I know they do protect the air intake a little, but I always take them off, and I also remove these brackets with a grinder or a hacksaw. Besides that, this one's just hanging on. There's only a zip tie, one zip tie holding it. We got the back mudguard off, plenty of grease in there. Now I'm going to take this broken fairing off. It's just rattling and it's going to break off anyway, and more weight reduction. 1, 2, and the same as that on the other side will be number 3. Well, that didn't work. It's stripped out. I'll have to get the flat one. Here we go, let's try that one. Get this one on the other side. Oop. There we go. Now the last one, just in the front, let's do that. We got the old parts off. No doubt they would have fallen off anyway when we were riding, so it's a lot safer just to get rid of them. Check it out. Looking a bit better. It needs a good clean. So I've given the pocket bike a bit of a wipe down. It turned out a little cleaner. Let's compare it to the other one that we built up in the previous videos. Let's compare them side by side. The pocket bike at the front has definitely got more of an angle on the seat. Check out the two different styles of foot pegs. The blue one has slicks. The $50 pocket bike doesn't. They both have different chain thicknesses. The blue pocket bike has the thicker chain. The $50 pocket bike has the thin chain. I've got the pegs lined up in the center, and you can see the $50 pocket bike seems to be a bit longer at the front, but then when you move to the back, the blue pocket bike is seated further back over the back wheel. Let's point out a few more differences. This one's got the rubber handle grips, much more comfy. We've got the brake levers, This one has the original plastic ones. This one has upgraded to alloy. The exhaust on the $50 pocket bike is still the original one. And then on the blue pocket bike, we have the upgraded race pipe. And there's one more difference that I want to point out. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll show you anyway. But they do have different carburetors. This one has a standard carby that's bored out, and the $50 pocket bike, you can't really tell from here, but it has a different carburetor. And when I pull the engine out to clean it, I'll give you a look. Last thing to do, stick some fuel in it and see if it even starts. Give it a prime up. Rev it up a little. So here we go, pocket bike for 50 bucks. Will it even start? So there you go guys, we got this pocket bike for 50 bucks. That's not too bad, at least she runs, she cleaned up alright, but there's plenty more work we can do. Stay tuned to Skullcam for updates on any builds we do to this bike. And before I end this one guys, I want to say a big thanks to over 2,000 subscribers. If you want a shout out, stick that down in the comments. Stay tuned for future videos. I'm going to do a heap of shout outs. That's a wrap.